1, 2, 3, 4.
What is happening, everybody? Welcome to this week's Mudblood podcast. Unfortunately, we don't have William Thompson for this episode because he's a stupid fucking dickhead. He's stuck in fucking London. He texts me and says, "Oh, there was no train till the Gatwick airport, so I didn't know what to do." And I was like, "Do what everybody else does, get in a fucking taxi, you fucking tit." But he's not here, so unfortunately you just don't have to listen to him, which is maybe a good thing or a bad thing, so apologies to everybody. So I'm Paddy McDonald, but this week I'm joined by the gruesome twosome, the fucking boys at the minute. Go ahead, lads, introduce yourselves.
Yes, we are Symmetric and Curtis.
I'm D.
Yes,
And
Symmetric.
if you, probably some people will know, but other people, if you don't know, you are a duo of, what would you call this, DJs?
DJs, yes.
Yeah,
Two
producers, DJs.
producers from North Belfast, been at it now from 2018 together.
Yeah, when I first
just-
established their name.
We wouldn't really have a genre, I wouldn't say. We just make whatever.
You just do whatever.
It's dance music, like.
Yes,
you know what I mean? But
mostly
it's like-
dance music mix.
It's just anything we
Yeah.
feel like.
Yeah,
You know
just
what I mean?
do it, which isn't a bad thing.
I know.
What was the crack like? How did you know each other from school, or
Yeah, we sort of knew each other from school. We sort of had the same background where we had the opportunity where in our school they actually had decks in the music room.
yeah.
So there was an
What school did you
opportunity.
go to?
Went to Boys Model.
Boys
both
Model,
of us.
yeah.
Yeah, he was a year below me and I was a year above him.
Uh-huh.
But we had the facilities to mix music in school. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
we
that's
sort of like,
fucking class? Like, see,
Yeah.
schools,
I
like,
know,
they,
mate,
they
that's
should
what-
start doing shit like that.
It's one thing
because-
I realised, like, there wasn't many schools that had it.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we were fortunate that
Yeah,
way, like, that the
definitely.
school catered for that
Wonder,
reason, do you know what
was
I mean?
there a
But
teacher or something who was there,
Uh,
a DJ or something, and he was like, "Here, no, it'd be really good if he's got a set of decks in here."
I don't know if you know, do you know Glee's Dabin?
Yes.
He actually used to come up every Friday
Do
and
music
do like a
lessons.
workshop.
Yeah.
And he would have like taught the kids how to like make music, do a bit of like music production, and then like
Mixing
DJing,
skills.
mixing
Yeah.
as well. Do you
That's
know what I mean?
unreal.
So had the luxuries of doing that there, like in the model, which was good.
Yeah. Basically,
but
we both started off doing like solo stuff.
yeah.
And on our own when we got the hold of the decks, and then we sort of came together one day and we're like, we're both doing the same thing. Why don't we just try and do something together here? And we just literally haven't looked back from it.
The way we
You know?
actually came together, so the name Symmetric, so people obviously just said that we used to get us confused for fucking brothers or
Yeah.
you know what I mean. It's obviously just the same fucking
Dark
hair,
hair,
beard, you
beard.
know what I mean. So we were just like, I would call ourselves Symmetric, just went for it, changed the K at the end, and we haven't looked back. Like, do you know what I mean?
Absolutely brilliant. And
Aye.
obviously, I've came across your stuff before, and then somebody got in contact with me. I was like, "You need to get these boys on the podcast," and we were that busy, and I was like, "Yeah, no, we definitely do."
Yeah.
And then just this week was just bump. There was nobody on, and I was like, "Bump, send us a message and fucking nice."
Pleasure to be here, mate. Thanks for
know.
getting us on. First
It's one of them things. We actually haven't had many DJs and stuff like that. And people find it surprising because they go, "Fuck, Paddy's well into this fucking dance music." My wee lad 16 goes to all the fucking concerts.
Right, does
And
he,
me and
yeah?
his ma go, and he's like, "I hate you."
He's like, fucking scunner me.
Exactly. Do you know what I mean? He's like, this is
That's every
busting my
teenager's
fucking-
worst nightmare.
Especially
my
now.
dad going with him,
Exactly.
you know what I mean? Like,
I remember, like, when we've talked about it in the podcast. We had a mate whose dad used to go to all the raves with us, right? Take A's, do everything. Like, he was
Just get on with
He
the
fucking done exactly what we done, right? And I remember when we were younger going, "That guy's a fucking head kiss. I'm him." Do you know what I mean? I still go to all the raves.
Full party
Do you know what I mean? So, like, Saturday I'm going to Lush Classical, which is probably more my age. It's probably more age, like, but yeah, like, I mean, next week, the week after is David Guetta, and only I'm doing a gig, I'd be at it.
You'd be away, would you?
I'd be away.
I didn't know you were gonna take me.
No, I love all that.
Love it.
Like, it was,
Love it,
and
mate.
you know what? I done a beefer there for 4 days. That's the first time I've ever done it without taking drugs, and I have to say, it was fucking better.
At least you're honest.
Do you know what I mean?
You actually
Listen,
maybe seen
there's
the
no,
place, did
there's
you?
no point in me saying like I didn't do it because I'd be scared of people coming out and going, "Balak, see him?" Because
yeah.
I actually used to work in a shop in the town called Snafu. We all good recording?
Oh.
Snafu, and they were DJ Darrell was his man owned the shop. And they sold records up a tap, so I knew Glaive Davern and all them
yeah.
DJs. when
Come
I
up
was-
right through the scene then.
Yeah,
Love
so
that.
I
Class,
always was involved in it, always going to the scene, going to all the raves, going to the network, going to here, going there. And I've mates, It's one of them ones, we were on the plane, got over, and there was a bunch of girls from Rathcoole, and I was like, do you know such and such? And they were going, how do you know Emmons? And I was like, I was going to race Emmons from I was 16, 17. And they're like, I can't believe you know Emmons. Like, you know, because they think because I'm West Belfast, I'm not going to know. But it was the one thing back in the day that, like, everybody didn't give a fuck, just went.
I heard it was
Did you
just
went to like the arena or would you went to
the arena was one of the main ones. Tallocky's in Ardoyne probably my favourite one. Wee tiny club, but it was fucking
unreal.
do you know what I mean? It was just brilliant. And then
we intimate ones are sometimes a bit.
I know. I was like
that's one thing I found when we go away. Like you do big festivals, which are obviously unreal, but you do the wee smaller gigs, mate. And the atmosphere is just electric. You know what I mean? Everyone's just up for
it in your face.
It's exact same for comedians. Like it's no different. Like a wee intimate gig, just like people were going, you're not like the SSE. Nah, I done it. I loved it. Don't get me wrong. And you should probably do a big crowd and go, fuck, that was great.
Yeah.
But when you go in and do a wee tiny room, maybe 50, 60 people, and the low ceiling, like I was in Liverpool there, they've a room and the ceiling's really low, and the fucking audience is right round
right up,
unreal.
And it's fucking, the atmosphere is
just
unreal. Like you can feel it coming back, as you say. So it's the same sort of thing. But was in Ibiza and went to High nightclub.
Oh, mate.
Jesus
What a club, mate.
Actually, to be fair, I went there and I can't really remember much, but I know it was good. Like,
I can't believe it. Like, we went in and it was just, I couldn't believe the size of it and couldn't find the people we were looking for. And then eventually found them and we tried to get to the front and we couldn't get to the front. And so we fucking pulled aside and we were standing at the bar and everybody's pushing. It was just fucking thousands of people. Like, and then
you go to the toilet and you come out and it's
you've lost everyone.
Have you not seen the toilets in there? But the toilets,
the DJ
it's
in
mad.
the toilet.
It's class, mate.
When you hear it happen, right? Willie got me a tattoo, right? Did you see it? So we got tattoos. I picked his, he picked mine, and he put a disabled badge on me because I torture fuck at him, call him a spastic all the time, right? So we got that, and I was like, I have to go to Ibiza with this. What am I fucking going to do? This is fucking horrible. We're in High,
right? His back, his leg, fuck me.
We're in the queue.
What did your partner car is hanging out?
That's what I says. I was limping, walking about Ibiza. No, we were standing in the Ibiza rocks. Nobody said anything. Everybody was just looking at him. But we got that nightclub High, and there was a fucking 1,000 people looking to get in the toilet, and I was standing in the queue like that there. And I must have been fucked as I was dancing. And the fucking bouncer came over and went, pointed at my leg, and I went, fuck, here, you say something? And he went,
disabled access.
Opened this wee toilet, it was immaculate, you want to see it? There you go, I was every time I got in, he was, come on, I was bypassing all the people, so I get right in with the DJ booth, was in the toilet, and oh fuck, I loved it.
We see a day you're walking through the town, back to the car and parking at towns there, fucking, yo, dickhead, pull the back out, pull the back out.
But it was great. We stayed in the Ibiza rocks, like, probably too old, I was probably too old to stay in the Ibiza rocks.
Did you get a night's sleep in it or anything? No?
Oh, well, I wasn't in it at night. We were doing the pool parties, going back to the room at about 9, putting the head down, and then getting up, like 2 hours kept, and then out
straight
again. And then 5:30 in the morning we were leaving. The only bad experience I had, somebody says to me, don't bring your watches over. And we came out of Eden, and the bouncer shouted, nice hublot, but it wasn't a hublot, it was just a watch that looks like one. And next minute this fella came across the road and was looking, he's fucking growling at the cunt of me.
He's growling.
He was going, come on, and me Balix, I stand at a wee pizza place, and me, oh, let him come up, I'll fucking choke the cunt on him. But that was, like, see Ibiza, swear to God, that was the worst thing that happened, and that wee tiny thing. See the rest of it, I just fucking loved it.
I mean, it's a different world, isn't it? It's just a different world,
loved
mate.
It. Like, we'd heard looking at September already, get back out the fuck.
That's what I was saying to you before us, I'd love to be going, we're not even playing this year, we'll play it before, like, 2019, but, I mean, nothing booked in this year, but hopefully next year, like, we'll be back.
Yeah, definitely do.
I just love that island, like, just something about it. Yeah,
something in the arm, you land.
So what's it been like this past week then, with everything the way it's went and stuff like that there, and the mix-up with that girl, is it Yazzie or Jazzy?
Oh, Jazzy, yes. So it was actually really weird how that one came about, because the tune had came out and he actually texted me. I was in the car, and he was like, it's new Jazzy. Obviously we knew Jazzy from, like, they'd done a tune with Belters Only and stuff. And he was like, she's got a new original out, we should definitely remix it. And I went straight up to the studio and I started it, and he got back from work and just showed him it, and that was it. In about a day it just came together. We hadn't been asked to remix it, like, officially. Do you know what I mean? It was just like we're just remixing the 4-hour sets.
Yes.
And
put a teaser out.
Video,
and then the interest came about then.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? It blew up on social media. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it sort of like the label caught wind of it, and then actually signed it officially. Do you know what I mean? So,
and it's strange the way it happens because over the last couple of years, all these big tracks we've been doing with remixes and vocals, we've been chipping away at the wood, we've been chipping away and chipping away and chipping away, and just haven't got one over the line yet.
the bass
and then for something to happen like that,
it
it just happens so strangely overnight.
It's mad to
do you know?
happen.
Yeah.
It's
do you
mad
know
to
what I mean?
happen. Definitely is stuff like that.
Yeah.
And do you think that'll open more doors or what?
It already has, mate.
Yeah.
It already has. Like, you know, we got that one signed to Universal with Jazzy, and then a couple of days ago, last week, we actually got the Joel Corey track. So officially remixed that. It was that one we put out there called Heaven. So yeah, it was mad. It was really weird the way that came about as well. It was sort of like we weren't going to do it. It came. Yeah. I was actually at my wee cousin's funeral, and we got sent the track, and it was like we weren't going to do it. We had a gig on the Saturday, and they wanted it done by the Monday.
We actually had another deadline for another tune at the well.
So
it was like, we're definitely not doing it.
Yeah, we're not doing it. We're like, they want it done in 3 days. We're not going to do it. We just don't have a time with this gig and stuff on Saturday.
Yep.
And then they got back on the Monday again, and they were like, listen, we'll give you the Friday. We really want us to remix this. They were like, right.
Well, that's demand.
We were like, right, we'll give us a go. Spoke to Raisin. He's like, you've nothing to lose. So went in, literally I started in the laptop on the Monday night in the house, went up, we both got together on the Tuesday and we had a finish that night. It was just meant to be, but do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was mad.
Sometimes you'll sit and try and put stuff into the track you'll be working on for a month. Or you could be putting it in like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Boom. Full ideas or time.
Yeah.
It's mad like.
Sometimes it is like you have to wait until deadlines. Like she used to do to me when we were doing sketches, writing sketches and stuff. She used to be like, "Fucking, you're not prepared." And I was like, "See if I leave it until the night before, it'll be all good."
Yeah.
It's
really not.
Like, I can't believe you that, but
sometimes working under pressure.
Under pressure,
you
sort of
perform best.
This needs done. Sometimes when you go in your own head, this needs done instead of right. Let's look at this with a deadline. And you're sitting there and you're just scratching your bollocks, you know.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Whereas you go, right, let's get this done, the two is fucking pump and then just do it. So it's good to just work the car. Do you have similar, or do you bring a wee bit of different stuff each?
But sort of, it's all sort of came together.
But I think the way we work is, it's mad, man. It's just the way we bounce off each other. I just don't think it's, you don't see it very much. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's the way we have our own sort of way of working. Do you know what I mean? And we're stuck bad. It's just, but the way we bounce off each other is brilliant. Do you know what I mean?
So the Range Rover shit.
And just not yet. That's what I mean. We're still working full time, our jobs and stuff. We're still working 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, mate. And
there's two of us, so, you know.
we can get like.
It's going to take a bit more time to have a bit more stability for both of us.
But we can get double the work done. Do you know what I mean? Because there's two of us. Do you know what I mean? So like, by one sort of.
And listen, that's a lot. It's a part that people don't see. Like whenever I started becoming big, people were like, "Oh, you just came out of nowhere."
You've just came out of the woodworks. Do you know what I mean? But you realistically, you've been chipping at it for.
Just go and get 2 wee machines. Just get more.
I wish, mate. I wish.
Like I worked right up until last October.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It was like, and I probably could have left work
before
4 years ago or something.
I think it's all about taking a risk sometimes as well, isn't it?
I think it's a Belfast thing, but too. I think in your head you're sort of going. It's like dipping your toe in. There's other people say, fucking just do it. And we're sort of like, I don't know, we sort of hold each other's back. And it's like, somebody said to me before, like a sports guy, he said to me, if you meet American boxers, right? The American boxers are, I'm the greatest. I'm the fucking greatest. Where you meet somebody from Belfast, like a boxer, and he'll go, oh, I'm struggling on. He's fucking not. He's fucking won medals. And
I know, that's a thing.
It's like modesty, isn't it? Sort of.
I don't know what it is. It's like you're scared of
there's
people.
There's like a stigma over here, and there's like weird. It's like people want to see you do well, but they don't want to. I don't know. It's strange.
There is people want to see you do well, but there's not better
than them. No, don't get me wrong.
Like
the support and don't get me wrong. The support in Belfast as a whole is unbelievable. But it's just like I just think people are sort of scared to like go out of their comfort zone. Do you know what I mean? And do what they actually want to do. Do you know what I mean? Because
100%. 100%. And there's nothing to stop you.
Too many opinions. That's it. That's it. Definitely.
I remember David Holmes. David Holmes was a DJ in Shane in Belfast. He fucking mixes for all the movies. You know, like, he's fucking huge. Like, you know, and a lot of people, like, I remember him coming in to buy records and stuff, and he was like a strange fella. So I didn't mind him. Do you know, the other ones were like, he's fucking strange. And I was like, no, I think he's a fucking genius. And they were like, what do you mean? And I went, I'm telling you, I think he's a genius because he's taking records that nobody's lifting.
Yes.
I says, and when you go to a Shane event and he's on, his music's different.
Yes, that's it. You have to stand out.
And I was going, I think he's a genius. I mean, like, I can't would lift the Wizard of Oz and make it fucking sound good. It was stupid. Like, he was throwing wee things in back in the day before.
Like really technical, like.
Yeah, before people were doing that. I remember him using computers before. Like, people were just 2 decks back then. And that was it. He was using computers and all, making noises, and I was going, that's fucking concept fucking genius. But, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And look where he is now, making movies and soundtracks for whole movies. Like,
Unreal,
look him up, he's fucking huge.
Class.
But
big industry
doesn't
too,
do clubs or anything anymore.
It's a completely different ballgame.
Yeah.
It's just, it's just
it's not
industry,
just, it's endless where you could take it.
I know, mate. Well, that's it. I think there's people out there who are DJs and they only want to make music to get gigs, but I think because we made music before we started getting gigs, we actually like making music now.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
We do it for the love
And
of it.
I think because we influence off so many different genres and different music, like I think that's why ours is a wee bit different. Do you know what I mean? Like it's a bit distinctive
Take
because
inspiration off everything, don't
yeah,
we?
like it's not just like trance music or techno. It's like just every single genre across the spectrum. Do you know what I mean?
I'd be driving about listening to the 80s and all.
80s music. Do you know what I mean?
I love the 80s music too. People laugh because I do. I'll sit and listen to all the rave music and then I'll listen to a wee bit of country music and then there's stuff like that. At the minute I listen to my wee girl's 5 and she's singing fucking Your Man. What do you call him? Man in Black. Fuck do you call him? I knew you were going to say that. Will Smith. No, fuck, I guess it's a guy from the fucking 60s. Fucking, he sings False in Prison. Fuck, I can't even get his fucking name out. Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash.
My wee girl sings Johnny Cash. She's only 5. False in Prison. Because just listening to different music and stuff like that, they're just appreciating it a wee bit more. Because I grew up on the road and like you wouldn't admit that you liked The Doors or like Led Zeppelin or something like that because the heavy metalers in school got their bellies knocked.
Is that the way it was? Was it like that?
Like genuinely, like it was. Like my brother's so different from me. Like our Sean, he's normally here, he records it and stuff, but he had long hair and he had a group and all. And I had mates like that, but I stopped running about him because people were going to me, you fucking gay or something. Do you know, like that's the way people thought.
I mate, I know.
So you were like, oh no, I don't like that music, but I fucking did. But you didn't admit it. Oh, I just like Scooter, mate. Though. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was the way it was. It was just fucking mad. When I think about it now, it's stupid because kids aren't like that anymore. It's not that. It wouldn't be. There'd be still a bit of bullying, but there wouldn't be.
Oh, aye, definitely, mate. I think it's
different word now.
It is, mate. I think it's people, kids do still just follow crowds, and do you know what I mean? They just go with what's popular. Or, do you know what I mean?
I think they see it in TikTok. You must be TikTok sensations now, the kids. Do you? What way?
See, to be honest, mate, our following on TikTok, it's all different. Like it's across the whole spectrum. Like
it
is
from 50-year-olds to 18-year-olds.
Even younger. Do you know what I mean? Even younger.
See, they say 50-year-olds. Like I'm not that far away from her, but I like their music. So it's like they're not like our music. Like they're going to get me dancing in one of the videos and everybody.
I'll have to get you to one of our gigs.
100%, mate.
100%. Definitely.
Next time, we'll Planet Love or something, or Telegraph, or something like that.
100%. I can get in there. I'll definitely be here in the front row, fucking giving it tips. Without drugs now. Without drugs now. I've never enjoyed music as much. I was right in front of David Squalal, I think you called your mom. Do you know
David Squalal? Never heard him.
I'll show him, right? He was on, and I swear, I was just standing in front of the speakers, and the speakers was. I was going, fuck, this is great. But he was fucking brilliant. It was real, like, dirty.
You full front row man, are you?
Not normally, but that night I was like,
just went for it.
I just want this fucking brilliant, like.
Unreal.
But he was something else. I just couldn't believe his fucking music, like. And it was different from what I normally would sort of MR.
Mate, I've never heard of him.
Like, he has played here.
Thing about music as well, mate. You don't know. You just discover new people every day. You can never find out everyone. Like,
saying that, he was only at about 70k about a week ago. And now he's at 93. So I think whatever he's doing at the minute,
he's doing
people
something
are
right.
going, fuck.
Yeah.
So people's going that. He must play that high every couple of nights.
You have like
in the big room and he's
and nightclubs unbelievable, like, isn't it?
I went the evening was good, but it was like at hives or something.
It's a different world.
I mean, there's a reason why it's voted number one.
I know, mate. I know.
Very
true.
Even the booth behind it, like, do you know what I mean?
I know.
It's fucking massive, like.
Yeah, no, it's
See
just...
about 100 people behind the booth alone.
I
Do you know what I mean?
also
Behind the
mean,
DJ,
I
huh?
was closer. I was mad because they were all obviously paying in the VIP and stuff. I was closer to him because I was here and he was there, and there was a dancer on a fucking thing, and I was right here, like, and they were all standing a good bit away taking photos, and he was on his computer looking away, and I kept taking a photo, and he's just fucking looking, going, "This guy's a fucking maniac. He's just taking photos of me here." I'm going, "Fucking selfie, me and you can't take one."
You can't.
Unbelievable,
Good.
mate.
And so where's the next gig? You're in Ballymena this weekend?
Ballymena on Saturday, mate.
Is that a residence thing, or do you normally go?
No, mate, we actually
do the one.
don't have a residency, mate. We're just doing all different clubs at the minute. So we're doing Ballymena here, and then for a really busy summer, mate, it's like probably our busiest. It is our busiest, do you know what I mean? We've got Luminosity in Amsterdam. It's a beach festival. So we've got that in June, and then we're also doing a gig with Scooter in Bedford Park.
I mentioned him a minute ago.
I know, there you go. I know, that's right.
I'm over that one if you want.
Where's that?
Bedford Park.
Park in England.
I think
England?
it's close to London.
Aye.
When
Like
is
40 minutes away.
When is the gig?
29th. It's Thursday
June.
night. Thursday night.
Thursday night.
I'm at home.
He's a busy man, this guy.
I'm in Spain doing 3 gigs, so I'm wondering if I'm home. I think I may be home. So you could fly
Mr.
in.
Worldwide,
You
look.
could fly in the thing. Do you know what? It's fucking mental. Like I remember, like when I started getting gigs across the water and different things like that, and then I got asked to do one in Amsterdam. That was my first time. Like, but I hadn't done a gig in Europe. And I was like, fuck. Well, I've done it here, but not in actual Europe. Like,
Yeah.
so it was our 10th wedding anniversary, and I didn't want to knock it back. I was like, I can't knock
this
that
back.
but I can't tell her. So
Right.
I was like, we're going to Amsterdam. And she was like, what for? We don't smoke dope or anything. Why are we going to Amsterdam? And I was like, just Amsterdam, just to see it. And she was like, I know, but like, you only go to Amsterdam if you're looking at hooker or dope. And I was like, no, not really. Like, and there she was, great, okay, whatever. So I booked the lounge up in the in the airport, right? 25 quid each. Thinking, no, it's a lounge. You get there's breakfast now. Me and her went in, fucking fruit and fucking drink, and that's it. That's all you get in it. I was like,
Rip off.
Shot.
and she was going, I wanted a fucking fry. Like, do you know what
Is
I mean?
that
Like,
one up there at the restaurant?
Oh, so here's me for
Terrible.
fuck's sake. So I lifted up my rucksack. I started throwing things into it. There was a big bunch of bananas, and I just fucking lifted the bunch of bananas. I mean, I'm fucking taking it. I was thinking in my head, I need to get 50 quid of stuff here. Do you know what I mean?
50
So I
quid
just
worth.
lifted. I didn't want to break 2
bananas.
off. I just fucking threw them in, right? So me and her dead on, got on the plane, went to Amsterdam, and walking about. She was going, what are you walking about for? I know the name of the hotel. I'll see it. It'll be outside it. And we're walking about for about an hour. She's like, why don't you just Google it on your phone? You mean, my phone's fucking dead. And she's going, you're getting
Standard,
on dead
mate,
weird. What are
standard.
you doing? You're getting on dead weird. Here's was, fuck me, man. Get your charger out. We'll go and charge it. I mean, no, I actually printed out. I've printed them out. In sheets. And here's was, right. Well, hurry up and get them out. So I open my bag, fucking full of fucking juice. And so I'm lifting everything out of it. And we're just outside this building. Like, this is fucking 3 o'clock in the day. And I lifted out a bunch of bananas. And this big fucking doorman, like, came flying out. He went, where have you been all my life? And I was like, what the fuck? What do you want?
What's going on?
Right? And he's like, why? You ain't man, I can't believe you fucking found us. Yes. And my wife's going, does he fucking know you? Like,
You're delivering the fucking bananas
I
over.
swear to God, when he heard this is the fucking best bit about the whole fucking thing, right? And he's like, come on. And I went, mate, look, me and her's just looking the hotel first. And here he was, who is this? Is this your girlfriend? I says, my wife. Your wife? Yeah. Come on. And I was going, come on, what? What the fuck do you want? See, it was a sex club, but it was, you brought bananas to stick them in.
No way.
You brought bananas to this sex club.
No
and then if
way,
you brought
mate.
bananas, they brought you on the stage. You could just go in and watch it. But if you turned up with bananas, you could. But I turned up with a fucking big nut. So your man's
Turned
going.
up with a lorry
Your man's going. Yes. No, like this mustn't happen. No people haven't got the balls. I turned up and she Andrew went to me.
cried.
10 years married. Is this what the fucking? This why you think it all weird? You want me to go in there and stick bananas, and you want to stick bananas in me? And your man's going. Yes. You stick bananas in him. I stick bananas in you. You stick bananas in me. And I was going fucking sure with that. I give your man the bananas. What the fuck? She went to me, is this what you were at? Let me know. Fucking
Happy 10th anniversary.
I didn't fucking plan it. Like, here's was, if this is what you were fucking at, like, let me know. So then we got the hotel, we're sitting there, and she was going to me, you're getting on dead weird. And here's me, lucky me, finish your fucking steak. And she was like, Ryan, I went, because I'm doing a gig in that fucking hotel for 10 minutes. Here shows you fucking bastard. Didn't tell her. That was why I was acting weird, but she knew there was something that I wasn't telling her. She thought I was fucking about to stick bananas in her. But how mad is that you lift them bananas and then you outside his fucking sack show, you pull them out? Do you know what I mean? He thought this was fun. He's sitting going to himself, how can here he is, wee fucking way out. Loads of bananas. He's going to be in here. Oh, fucking get in the fuck. We'll stick them everywhere you want them. It's lucky I wasn't fucking off my head or something. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? And there are fucking bananas hanging out of your fucking everything.
Unbelievable, mate. That's fucking
so if you go to Amsterdam, don't go to the
I'm a load of bananas.
Maybe as well, I don't know, but you just need to be fucking careful.
Oh, mate.
But you played the Feel Didn't you play the Feel
Yes, we actually closed it last year.
Closed it after two hard. Obviously, we play about. They were like proper banging hardstyle DJs. Do you know what I mean? Like Angerfist, Miss Kate. So, it was intense, but I mean, we still really enjoyed it and.
Loved it.
What did you do like for a time we were on, do you know what I mean? It was a challenge like in itself. Do you know
what did you do there? Like, did you just go, fuck, we have to go with the crowd here and play with their play?
It was like we would usually start at a certain BPM and then like go faster as it goes on, do you know what I mean? But we actually went faster and then went a wee bit slower.
Reverse it.
Do you know what I mean? So we just reversed it. Do you know? Because
stop the crowd.
You have to sort of keep a momentum going.
They come on and go, fuck's sake, we're not damn far, fuck's sake, come.
But we can't anywhere if someone's playing a really fast speed and you come on and play slower, it just doesn't work.
Nah, it doesn't work, mate.
And how does that transition happen? Because we were watching it like over there was some like the DJs were starting at the thing together and then all of a sudden he disappeared like the first one, or it went the other way. Do you know what I mean? What ways the transition happen? Like, do they play and
from one DJ to another? Just do you mean? You would just usually like. They would obviously just usually like echo their tune out or bring their tune out, and then we would just start like fresh again. So you don't actually like. Well, most of the time, like in clubs and stuff at festivals, you would just start from your intro track. Do you know what I mean? So it would never be like you would just mix into their last tune. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, doesn't really work out anymore.
Do you turn up with computers?
Just USB pens.
USB pens. Bump. They have the machine.
So what we have, there's an app we have called Record Box, and basically we just get all our music, any music we've made or any fresh music from other DJs. We just put it into that, sort of get a bit of a set together, and then you literally just export that playlist onto USB, and then you've got all your music there. And then with the decks that they've provided you with, do you know what I mean? You just mix the tunes
straight in. Because I've seen your man on his computer and all out over there. And
there is some people, that, especially like wedding, Christmas DJs, stuff like that. They would be using like laptops and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? But I like record days and stuff, vinyl days. They're long gone. They're long gone.
Mates doing it, like, and you were fucking filming bunch of cars with records and all.
We wouldn't be able to mix on vinyl.
Wouldn't even be able to mix on vinyl, mate. No. Don't even need to. Do you know?
I know what's it like.
I mean, it's just mad that you know what I mean. That's what it came from, and what we're doing now. And
you know what I mean?
You know what I mean? It's mad how much it's moved on. What is it?
Sound Lab. That's. We were never getting Technics. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
But I wanted a set of decks. So my man bought, there was Sound Labs and there were belt drive, they weren't even direct drive. And it was fucking the wee mixer.
Long life.
DJ Paddy.
I was never any fucking good at it. Like,
DJ Paddy.
It just never was. It was one of them ones, I'm just no good at this fucking DJ. Decks are still my man's.
It's still up there, you have to pull them out.
Pull them out, mate, we'll get them on. We'll get them on.
If they fucking work,
imagine it started up. Imagine it started up, that'll be some crack.
Bit of fucking DJing on the go and fucking do it. But so there you have. You're going over to Bedford. Where else is going then this summer?
We've loads, mate. We've a big one planned in our local park.
Woodville?
Yeah.
Yes, mate. Yeah.
So is that for their festival?
Going to be announced tomorrow night. They're on our tour dates anyway, so we'll talk about it.
This is now the Friday.
No, it's dead on. That's dead on. We launched a new brand, mate, at the start of the year called Strictly Bangers. And we've done the Woodville first year, 2020, wasn't it, or 21?
Yeah.
And then that was still one of our best gigs yet. And then we're coming back here to do our own brand at night. Our own brand at night, mate. Yeah, so it means a lot to us. Do you know what I mean? Because it's where we're from. Do you know what I mean?
That's that more personal touch. It's one of the ones we bring our family and stuff to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Grew up in that.
Listen, it was like when I done the filler the first time for me, it was down in Bank Square, and it was one of them ones where it was in the middle of the town, and it was I came on at the start with a balaclava, and people went, "Shh, there's a statement, right?" So this is like going back.
I can remember a video with,
and then I went off, took the mask off, and I came back on as myself, and somebody went, "Paddy, fucking get off the stage quick, you fucking rocket, you fucking rabber here a minute ago, you fucking shit, what are you doing? Can't you get off the stage?" And I said, "No," and then I started telling jokes, and then everybody was like, "Fucking hell," and I was driving a black taxi at the time, and there was a girl was in my taxi, and I had the programme for the film, because I was all proud that I was, do you know what I mean, I'm in it, you know, but no picture, it was just a name, but I'm sitting in the thing, and she was like, "Are you going to anything during the film?" And I went, "Oh, I'm going to a couple of things." I says, "What are you going to?" And she went, "Going to go to a comedy night." And I was like, "Aye, here's me, I'm on. You're on my driving taxis." And then
taxis.
I'm on stage, and she was like, dead on. I seen there's somebody called Paddy McDonald locally, and I went, "That's me." And she went, "No."
No
and
chance.
I was like, "I tell you what," it was like 1:30, right? Because a proper fucking black taxi in the road. I says, "Listen, don't give me the 1:30. But see you fucking on the night, I'm gonna fucking call you out on stage." So I was on stage, and she says, "It's such and such here, fucking Mrs. McCann, fucking whatever." And she was like, "My mate went over at the 1:30 over."
No way.
We went over get that money. I went and got it. Give me the 1:30 to fuck. But it was, I know.
Like £1 for it, or
£1.30. Like it was like, you had the black taxis on the show. The only difference, I think you stopped at the bus stop, whereas ours, you just dropped the window, it would stop anywhere.
Yes.
So we would know people who were from the Shankill, say they were coming up to go to a hospital and they get in the taxi.
Yes.
Because they would do it the way, and you were going, "Listen, that's not the way it's done here." And they were like, "Right." I'm trying to play then. Stops anywhere. Don't have to wait till then. Or then on mate. Then they're looking at you, "See you alright, he knows where I'm from. Fuck, I get in the taxi home in case that cunt takes me away." You know what I mean? No, so I know what you mean, like a home crowd, that's your
bread
and
butter.
Everybody's like, fucking hell, so they don't have to bring in they don't have to bring a big act in, because they have fucking you now.
That's it, mate. That's it, mate. That's one thing we've actually always said as well. Wanted to do our own night in it. We actually asked about it a couple of months ago, and they said no. And then we done our own night again, and it ended up getting requested in. Do you know what I mean? So it just goes to show you, like, if you stick at something, do you know what I mean? It happens.
I wonder why they say fucking no.
Probably just didn't think it was the right time, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything happens for a right reason.
We've done our own show in the Limelight.
Yeah.
We've done our own show in the Limelight with the Strictly Bangers. That was the launch, and
And
done really well. So that
went
sort of gives us a
successful,
bit more
do you know what I mean?
establishment.
So
You know?
I think maybe off the back of that, they were like, right.
Yeah.
Okay,
you know
maybe
what I mean?
these guys are the fucking legit. You know what I mean? Not just two wee lads on the road. No, we're fucking playing. Like,
yeah.
Have you done any mixing with young Spencer?
No.
Because Willie loves him.
He's the one as well, so he is.
So he is.
He's the one as well.
Because I've seen he done the Woodfield as well.
He did
Because Willie and
that
stuff done
afternoon
it.
scene.
Willie and stuff was doing comedy, and then he was on. So, and then he's been on with John Sue, because I was talking to John Sue. John Sue wants to fucking bring me on. Do you know John Sue?
Yes, heard him.
I've heard of him. I don't know him. Like,
I don't know him personally. Yeah, we've heard him. Yeah.
My wee girl fucking, that's another one. Both of them run about, the 3-year-old and the 5-year-old. I was born in Belfast.
Everyone
knows that one.
My wee lad hates it. So I put it on to annoy him, and the kids and I sing it to him, and he fucking get out of my room.
He cracks up.
He hates John Sue. He hates all that. Padraig's just into all the dance and all that there.
Dancey stuff.
Aye, that's what he's into.
He's calligraph and stuff, so you go to, aye.
Well, he hasn't admitted that he's going to it, like, but I think he has one. Tell
probably
behind
your back.
What do you think of that building?
Oh, unbelievable, mate, unbelievable.
It's
Played a couple of times, mate. We actually done an open to close, like 4-hour set in room 2, and it was unbelievable, mate. That was probably one of the first times we played, and then we opened the main room and closed it, and then we played like in around the middle. Do you know what I mean? So we've experienced all different times. Do you know what I mean? It just gets better every time. Like,
I remember when the first sort of took all the floors and all out in it, and it was just stripped back bare.
Yeah.
And I went in to they were making a video for fucking something, I don't know, it was like a city of culture thing or something, and they had the drones in it and all, and the video footage was amazing, and then that all fell through. But I remember going, what am I going to have in here? And it's my agent and my company that I'm saying to, Shane.
Right.
They own it.
Right.
So,
yes.
Well,
Yes.
maybe they don't own it, but I think they do own it. But they definitely have the rights to it, and they have all the nights in it.
Yeah.
So you
yeah.
know Eamon's in.
Yeah. Do you know? Yeah. Shane's fucking smashing it, mate. And then obviously they've got the other festivals and stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Anto,
So,
do you know Anto?
Anto, yes, no,
Yeah,
Anto well, mate.
Anto
Aye, do
first.
right. Aye, do
I
alright.
think he's in charge of that, like.
Good man.
But
Anto.
Joe would be my agent, like, do you know Joe?
Yeah. Yes, I've actually think only really know Anto personally,
Yes.
like, but do you know
Because
what I
I
mean?
know Anto.
I think he deals with most of it, yeah, but he's good man.
He's a DJ, did you know that?
No,
Oh, really?
actually didn't
A
know
lot
that.
of people don't know that.
No,
but
didn't
then,
know
like,
it.
most Emmons are all DJs. Like, Joe's a DJ, Dom, Anto, all Emmons, Alan.
You sort of have to be involved in the scene some
Aye,
way.
some
to
way,
be,
aye,
that's
and
why I
then
always start seeing people when you see promoters and you
Yeah.
think, you don't just
Aye.
so happen to wake up one day and
No.
say, right, I'm going to bring an event here. You know, have to
I
have to be
sort of come
100%.
into it some
Like,
other way.
most
Aye,
of
yeah,
the stories you hear about other people, they were fucking roadies. Like, Noel Gallagher was fucking a roadie for the Charlatans.
Unreal.
And came back
Came right
and
up.
fucking Liam had fucking him and his two mates were fucking forming a band. He was like, what are you doing? And they're like, we've got a band. And he's like, let me see. And he started playing them, and then that's how
That was
Oasis came about. But he was with the Charlatans, like, back in the fucking day. Like, just a wee roadie. Do you know what I
That's
mean?
crazy, mate.
So
It's
you
crazy how it all
do,
comes
it's the sort
together.
of thing, like, so when all Emmons, because there's, like, Brandy and stuff and Shane, he was a fucking rap artist and all. So every one of them seemed to came from that background.
Yeah.
Unreal.
I know, it's good. It's mad how just some people get into it one way and then they find their feet in a different way. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that's where they go. Where do you want to go? Like, what is the plan? Is there a plan, or are you just fucking winging it?
I think we're just going for it, mate.
Yeah.
We've always just said when we started, like, we both said, right, if we're going to do this, like, we're going to do it properly. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's 100%. Like, and we've stuck to it, like we have. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Nearly every day of the week, mate, we're in the studio. Do you know what I mean? Obviously,
What is the thing that you just want to do? Like, what
Be
is
full time.
be
Yeah.
full time,
Yeah.
mate, and just, you know, it's just, you know, be touring nearly every weekend, mate.
That's
Do you know what I
definitely
mean?
a Belfast thing, like you saying, just full time.
Just full
You're
time.
just happy to be full time.
Just full. No, but mate,
That's what
just
we can do.
I don't think there is any.
The two could go and saying on the brew, it needs to be full time.
Full time, full time.
But you know what I mean? You
Aye.
could be. Like, that's not that far away. I don't think it is. Like,
No,
42
mate, I
years.
know, and a lot of people say that. You know what I mean? Maybe we don't realise that as much
Have you
because
got kids
we're.
and stuff?
I do, yeah.
Yes.
I have a 3-year-old, yeah, a wee daughter, yeah.
See, that's part of the reason, because you're sitting going, fuck, you know, you have a house and whatever.
Yeah.
You're
I
sitting
know.
going to yourself.
But
But
I think-
sometimes you think you can hold back, but you also have to think about what would it be like if you had that extra time.
Yes,
Exactly.
I know.
What
Yeah,
we can do with
exactly,
that
mate.
time,
That's
what-
actually all
what
I've
we
been
just-
saying the last
I
couple of weeks. Do you know what I mean?
What
Like,
you do is, when you do get to a level, and you'll know when it's right, treat it as a fucking job.
yeah, 100%, mate.
Do you know what I mean?
have done
I think we have, mate,
from the
even
start.
even from part time, which is good. I think
It's like,
because
why
we've
not
got
the
that.
studio, isn't it?
I know.
Why not the studio in it? You know what I mean?
I know, it's like you've got that mindset
Yeah.
already. Do you know what I mean? It's like as soon as we finish work, do you know what I mean? It's like
Sharp
an
as
hour
jeans.
back and then back up to the studio. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Till that night, and it's like nearly every single night.
It
But it needs to
can-
be that way. Do you know
It
what I
can be
mean?
hard for like other halves and stuff like that. Or
Oh, aye, yeah.
partners, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, "He's fucking me up, again," right?
I see, to be honest, mate, I'll admit, like, my other half is very understanding, do you know what I mean? She is,
That's
like,
good.
so, which is good,
Behind
which is
every
good
good
that
man.
way, do you know what I mean? And I think, do you know what I mean?
But
She'll understand one day, hopefully.
but
I think you've maybe said that before, haven't you?
I just stay away from birds, mate. Fuck
yeah,
that.
yeah,
But
and
he's
that'll
a-
come.
I know.
Whatever you want will come.
I know.
With success, because
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
one of them things. Once you're like, and you just go, "Fuck, this is mad. Oh, look at this here." You know, you're fucking hanging off the arm of whoever you want. You know, do you know what I mean? But
Big
it's
deal
good
from
that you have somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
man.
what'll happen is, like, my kids now, I feel class that I'm able to fucking get them and this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
Do the things that we want to do.
Yep.
Get what we want to get. You know, and
It's
you go,
almost like your motivation a bit, isn't it, sometimes?
100%.
I like this, why you do it
100%.
as well, do you know what
Yeah.
I mean? It's part of the reason why you do it. But no, man, I think we're just, when we get to that full-time stage, like, it'll be like, those 8 hours in that day, like, what are we going to be able to do, do you know what I mean? Because we're doing this at the stage we're at now, and
with
I feel
just
like,
that.
With
Yeah, do you know,
4 or
with
5
like-
hours every night.
maybe not even, do you know what I mean?
Aye.
Maybe not even
But
sometimes.
there's a
and it's-
lot of it as well, lads, that is done that may even be part of the actual mixing tracks and working on the computers and working on the decks.
I know. Yeah, like there's so many boxes to tick these days as well. Do you know what I mean? Social media. Do you know what I mean? Like
emails that get sent out. There's fucking. You need to be constantly like it's not even just part of it. Do you know what I
know.
With us being a duo, we're just in constant communication from the get go every morning about stuff like right through. Do you know what I mean?
The only advice I give you is genuinely, you'll laugh through the studio, stick a fucking board up on it. And fucking put what you want to happen on the fucking
We do, mate. We've got a whiteboard, mate.
Just fucking
manifestation, mate. I'm telling you, mate.
And people think you're a dick for thinking, believing all that. Like Tom Smith and all gets a lot of shit, right? He's like, you get up at fucking 4 o'clock in the morning, you're fucking ahead of the game and all that. I'm a comedian, right? What I was doing was I was getting up at 5 to 4, sending him a message going, you're not up yet.
Set your alarm then, fucking go back to bed for a couple of hours.
He was on all the rest of them going, Paddy McDonald's been up from fucking 5. Paddy gets up before the alarm. Don't know that Paddy McDonald's back in bed. Back in 2 minutes later once he sent it. Do you know what I mean? But no, look, you'll only get out what you put in, and you've all the talent in the world. Like, it's fucking great to see.
Appreciate that, mate. Thank you,
mate.
I think if you haven't checked them out, check the fellas out on social media. Fucking go and see their gigs. We'll definitely have a video. We'll take Willie. We'll take wee Willie.
Willie love a rave, does he?
He does.
Does he? Right. It's going to be interesting.
On the podcast, we were talking about I was dead surprised because Willie told me that his ma's song that she got married to was Superstar.
Right.
And I was like, what? And he was like, Superstar. And I was like, I fucking don't get that. What do you mean? And he's like, no, we played Superstar.
He's going to say something funny here and I don't want to laugh.
What do you mean? No, laugh like fuck, because I was laughing like. And then he brought his mate till a gig and he was black and his man had been buried the week before. And he was like, turn that song off. And I was like, what song? And he says, on the radio it was Neo, You're a Monster. And I was like, why, what's wrong? And he was like, that's a song we played at my ma's funeral. And I was like, how long the fuck? Right? And we talked about it on here.
You've talked about that before. I've heard this.
The Protestant funerals, like, these would play rave music and stuff. That doesn't happen at Catholic funerals. So I was like, that's fucking mad. That's why I spoke about it on here and we were talking about it and it was all fucking quick crack, people back and forth. Oh, I know that's what we do and all blah blah blah. And then a mate of mine died about a month ago. Fucking month's man coming up now, and he was a DJ. Right. And when I went on the fucking front door and the coffin was getting took out of the house, they took 2 big speakers out and they were playing him. And then after the funeral, it was a video of him. He had played the fiddle and stuff too, right?
Yeah.
But it was a video of him doing a mix during COVID.
Right.
He fucking done DJ at his own fucking funeral.
Right.
It was fucking nuts.
That's mad.
That's
actually class, mate.
But
That's
at the
actually
same
class.
sense, I was like, do you know what? That's fucking nuts. Like,
that's
so we're all standing in the bar and he's up on the big screen mixing away and drinking in his wee studio, and you're going,
mad, mate.
fuck, he's just playing his own fucking funeral.
That's unreal.
That's mad. That's mad.
So I'm asking, we just do a mix for my funeral.
No sweat, Paddy. No sweat.
We'll teach you how to mix with your DJ at your own.
Yes, I did that.
What are we on?
You can do an hour fucking comedy and an hour mixing.
Very fine.
So you can.
Is that right?
Aye.
You used to do wee classes and bring people in. So
well, we're in the talks. We're doing something. This is another sort of gateway. We're looking to sort of, like we say, we're going full time. So we're looking to go into maybe doing teaching and stuff down the line, just as another revenue for us, you know.
Yeah. But we don't really wanna take too much of our own time away.
Our own time at the minute because we're building still, you know.
But it will.
If it meant that you were able to have your studio and people coming to it and being taught during the day and you are still working.
Yes, I know.
And that was your
right.
job instead of, like, I don't know what you're doing now, but you know, something down that line.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, I went in teaching in the colleges, teaching joinery as a joiner, but then I had to leave it. It was just fucking getting too much, like. But it was one of them ones I was doing it, going to try and get the degree and all, and just. And she was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And I'm like, "Just for me, I wanted to do it. I want to do it. I've never ever finished doing my qualifications, so then it just I got kept busy. I just went fuck it.
Aye.
But definitely look, check the lads out. As I said, playing Ballymena this weekend, Saturday night.
Yes, Origin nightclub, mate.
Origin nightclub. I've never been that one.
We've got
what's that? Where is that in Ballymena?
It used to be called the Cruise.
Yes.
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 It's right enough when you're in the city centre.
It's been all done up,
yeah,
mate.
yeah,
So
yeah.
it's been all done up, so it has. It's actually a really, really good setup. We've played before, and it was a great night. Like, so.
Where's your favourite place to play in Belfast?
Telegraph
Building, yeah,
hands
100%.
Nothing's topped it.
There's nowhere better.
I don't think anything will top it for a long.
I need to go to Telegraph.
It was done, obviously, that they've done the Woodvale the first year. And
more like a club show,
that was special, but I mean venue, like actual venue, mate, the Telegraph is just so distinctive, mate. Like just the way the whole building is, mate. It's unbelievable.
It's
Just so industrial, do you know?
I know Colin Gaddis. Listen, if you haven't followed the lads, definitely follow them. They're fucking going to be fucking absolutely huge, and they're fucking from Belfast. They're one of our own, so give it out for the lads. Thanks for coming on, lads.
Thank you,
No
mate.
problem.
Appreciate it.
No problem. Thanks, lads. Just enjoy it.
When you go.